On the programme tonight, preventing a repeat of violent clashes on London's streets. Police say they're prepared for the anti-cuts protests this weekend.
If they come and protest, then of course that's their right. But what we cannot tolerate is violence or disorder, and we will have to deal with that.
We look at the police strategy for crowd control, also tonight. Road rage killer Kenneth Noy fails to get his M25 murder conviction overturned. The pictures taken by Hertfordshire's fire chief, the man who led Britain's search and rescue team in Japan. Plus,
following its £150 million facelift, we take a look at the newly opened St Pancras Renaissance Hotel as it hosts its first official dinner.
hello and good evening. Now, for hundreds of parents in the capital going through the school appeals process, the coming weeks will be a stressful time because April is the month when most appeals are heard. BBC London has discovered that that number is going down, and one charity believes it's because the procedure is too complicated. Matthew Morris has more.
The Latimer School in Edmonton, North London, a selective grammar school which is extremely popular. Each year it receives up to 1,800 applications for 180 Year 7 places, a ratio of 10 to 1. Already this year, 50 appeals have been lodged by unsuccessful parents. It's likely only a few, if any, will be successful.
The appeals process is not too difficult. It's emotionally draining for the parents, of course. They regard this as very important, where their child is going to be for their secondary school career.
It's the most oversubscribed school in Enfield, the borough with the most appeals in London. But the number of appeals is falling across the capital, down by 20% over the last 3 years. Only 8% of appeals were successful over the same period.
First of all, I think the Pan-London system is very clear to parents. Secondly, I think there's an element of parental realism about what they can and can't get. And thirdly, the attainment of London schools has increased sharply in the last 5 years.
But some think there are other reasons for the drop.
Because I've got a few friends also that are in the same situation. Some haven't bothered appealing.
Joyce Fadei failed to get her son Emmanuel into any of her 6 preferred schools in South East London. She believes many parents are intimidated by the whole appeals process.
They were trying to tell me I haven't really got a good case with distance. That's not a grounds for appeal. And I'm like, well, I'm not appealing to you. Send me the form.
Chris from the charity Excellence in Education agrees with her.
A lot of people give up on the appeal process because it's a legal battle. It has emotional front-loaded for parents involved. You don't want to try again and then disappoint your little boy or little girl and they have to come back and explain to them why they are in tears.
I think essentially the number of appeals has gone down because parents probably realise that the chances of a successful appeal is very, very limited. It's not that the number of places on offer has gone up or that more and more children are being accepted into more popular schools. It's just that your chances of success are very slim, so why bother?
For those that have bothered, the independent appeal panels should make their decisions by early July. Matthew Morris, BBC London News.
That's it. Thanks for joining me. You can see more on the day's stories on our website, and we'll be back with the very latest for you during the 10 o'clock news. From me and all the team here, have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.